So guys, this is part 2 of my little video series, and today I want to talk about how aggressive you can go on your diet. So two of the fears that come along with an aggressive dieting strategy are one, that you just rebound and gain all the weight back on, and the second one is that you lose lots of lean tissue. So I just want to talk about a couple of studies that have been done that show that that's just not the case. So the first one is a guy that basically dieted, ate zero food for over a year. So I've mentioned this before, but he ate nothing for over a year and he lost about 0.7 pound a day. So he lost about 250 pounds. When they looked at him 5 years later, he'd only gained 15 pound of that 270 pound back on. His weight didn't rebound. So people say, oh, if you diet, you just put it all back on and more. It wasn't the case with this person. And it only rebounds, only goes up if you go back to eating in your old habits. It comes down to behavior and habits again. Second thing is this myth of I'm going to lose lots of muscle if I diet aggressively and have a really big deficit. Now again, unless you're super lean, kind of sub 10% body fat, just the research doesn't back that up. So you can go for if this is your deficit, you can go for a bigger deficit as you can. The bigger the deficit, the shorter the length of time you have to stick at it before you get the results that you want. So if I wanted to lose a pound a week, I'd be on a deficit of an average deficit of 500 calories a day. £2 a week, I'm looking at 1,000, and so on and so forth. Basically, if I've got a stone to lose, one's going to take me 14 weeks, one's going to take me 7 weeks. Now, if I can stick to that aggressive deficit for 7 weeks, knowing that I can then go back to eating maintenance again, eating, say, normally or eating more after 7 weeks, rather than having this kind of 14-week period where I've got this small deficit and I know that a couple of weekends out is just going to extend that length of time longer and longer and longer. That might be the right strategy for me. It's not going to disrupt my metabolism. It's not going to cause me loads of rebound. It's not going to eat away at my muscle tissue. So the size of the deficit is up to you, and it works in this inverse relationship. The size of the deficit shortens the time you've got to diet for. So again, up to you. You're probably going to be more hungry on that bigger deficit, but if you can cope with that, go for the bigger deficit. You'll be on a diet for a shorter period of time. What you can do alongside that is resistance train, high protein, high veg content, so that your volume of food is still high, you're satiated more, and if there was any chance of lean body mass loss, then you've mitigated that with the training that you're doing. So that's what I want to talk about today. Any questions, like always, just comment below. Good to know your thoughts, guys. Speak to you soon.